Yeah, they're right there. Oh. Hey guys, I'm currently here in Kunming for a few days. Kunming is the capital of Yunnan province with a population of about 7 million people. Just under 7 million, I believe. So what I'd like to do is show you guys a little bit of what this city has to offer. So come with me and we'll discover it together. Now it's currently Wednesday morning at about 9:30 and there's already people here dancing in the square. Open areas and parks are always busy, full of people, being active, chatting, hanging out with friends. It's a great opportunity for them to get out of the house and so it's things like this that I don't see anywhere else in the world. Not that I've traveled all over the world, but it makes me think, whenever I become older, should I start dancing like that? Should I have a group of friends that just go to the square, go to a park, find any open space, take a boombox and just start cutting a rug? Maybe that's something to think about. Is that how they stay so healthy here? Should look into that.
So what I'm out in the rain looking for here today is called Bo Chow Mi Sien, which translates to crossing the bridge rice noodles. So I've seen online that this restaurant here has some good reviews. So we'll go in and see what they have. So right here, they just brought me the noodles. And then underneath this basket will be everything that goes inside the soup.
小心烫啊，千万不能碰啊！这边的话，先放这个，从上往下的顺序可以开始放了啊。
可以，好好，谢谢。
千万不能碰到这个碗。
好。Okay, so they just brought me my broth. So what I'll do is first add in the egg. And then you're supposed to add in all the raw ingredients first. Then you add in all the vegetables. So I know with the soup, Bo Chow Mi Sien, a lot of people, their first time eating it, they'll pick and choose what ingredients they want in their soup, but that's not how this dish is supposed to be eaten. You really should put everything that they offer you into the bowl. That way you get all the flavoring. However, while you eat it, you can pick and choose which items you eat. But according to local custom, you really should add everything into the bowl. So once that's done, you leave it sit for 2 to 3 minutes, let everything cook up, and then you can enjoy it. I'm actually looking forward to eating this because today the temperature dropped about 5 degrees and it's raining, so it's pretty chilly outside. This nice warm pot of soup will really warm me up. Take a look at the spoon. That's about the size of a bowl I'd have growing up. She's a ladle. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love this big spoon. But how are you supposed to eat from that? It's like Bo Chow Mi Sien that I just ate. Costs about 38 renminbi. So that's around $7 or $8. Money well spent.
Now, I don't know where you come from, but where I come from, seagulls just eat at McDonald's parking lots. So seeing people readily feed these seagulls, I have no idea why they're doing this. I'm here at a park called Suihu, which is located in central Kunming. Kunming is known for being the spring city. So the weather is always supposed to be temperate. So whenever you come here, it's supposed to feel like spring. There's always supposed to be flowers blooming, trees are green. But I guess there's a limit on that because I'm here, it's the end of November, which is going to be cold everywhere, I'd assume. But with a name like Spring City, it's just not living up to it right now. So it is down to about 4 or 5 degrees. Now, I was expecting warmer weather, so I didn't pack properly. So I'm wearing basically every layer that I have, every layer that of clothing that I brought with me. But anyway, we're here, we're surviving. This is a beautiful city. So usually when people come to Kunming, they come here just for a stopover. So for international flights, people have a layover here for a few hours, or they'll fly into Kunming or take a train to Kunming simply to go to other areas within Yunnan. So Yunnan is probably my favorite province in all of China. Not that I've visited all of them, but the ones that I have seen, Yunnan keeps me coming back. Now this is because of the people, because of the climate, because of the terrain. The food is amazing. So with that being said, a lot of people don't spend too much time in Kunming, but the whole city does have a bit of a community feel to it. Yunnan province actually has the most ethnic groups throughout all of China. There are many different cultures, many different histories living right here in this province. Now Yunnan isn't necessarily a big stop for international travelers, simply because, you know, you have the big cities. You have Beijing, Shanghai, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Xi'an. However, I understand if you don't have time to come on your first trip to China, but believe me, after that first trip, you're gonna wanna come back. And this is one of the cities that should be on your itinerary. So whenever you come to Kunming, it's a great landing spot for Yunnan province. I'd suggest staying here for maybe 2 days. You can see basically everything that has to offer quickly, and then you can travel outside of the city. You can go more south to Xishuangbanna or Pu'er, or you could go the other way. You could go to Dali, you could go to Lijiang, Shangri-La, you could check out Tiger Leaping Gorge. Again, I do not understand this fascination with all these seagulls, but I guess it's so far inland that they don't get to see them all the time. It's seagulls. That's so hot. So this is quite an experience here. I found this restaurant on Yamping, which is a local app, but then this restaurant popped up. It's in the perimeter of Suihu, so I thought I'd come in and check it out. They have really good ratings. So you actually come in, you see yourself, and then everyone just has their own little booths. So they have walls all around you, so it's pretty private. And they bring you the bowl of broth and just so much steam. So you saw that whenever they delivered it. And then they come and bring the ingredients that go inside. And that was around the perimeter of the bowl. So when I added all the ingredients, Yunnan is really known for mushrooms. So there's many different mushrooms. When they're in season, most of the dishes will have mushrooms in them, even a mushroom hot pot, which you have to try. So since I'm in Yunnan here, I thought I'd try a mushroom broth. So it's a bit of a darker, heavier broth. So you can see how hot this broth is. This is actually the raw egg that I just dropped in there maybe 3 minutes ago. So it's fully cooked now. Now I just finished my meal here at this restaurant, and I opened this drawer where they have chopsticks and everything. Found this mirror. I guess it's to make sure that your hair looks okay after your meal. I mean, I don't mind if I do. my trip here in Kunming is complete. Thank you for coming along with me on this journey. I hope that you learned a little bit about Kunming and Yunnan province. Now there's a lot more that this place offers. I've just simply scratched the surface, so you really should come find out for yourself what's all here. If you guys enjoyed this content and you want to see more, please subscribe, like the video if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one.